Hail, FM fan here for another episode of Missouri State. Last episode, we had beat Texas State 62-28. We have a new Heisman Watch player on the prowl, so we're going to take a look at that. We lost our top recruit to TCU, so we have to keep our eye on that. We have 2 games left in the offseason, so we have to really keep an eye on our recruits. We have 50 hours, so I didn't save it. Okay, so we're going to go with that, remove that. I'm not sure on that one. Down to 50 on him. That's on him. Three stars. Okay. Remove him, because I'm not chasing people. We'll offer on that. Okay, there's one on him. So let's go to Sam Houston. Let's go play Sam. Oh, and before I do that, the Heisman Watch. We have Josh Joyner. So Josh Joyner is in the Heisman Watch. We'll see how well he does this game.
Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bearcats will put toe to leather to crank us up.
Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bears offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
He stops him at the 31, but not before he picks up 10 yards on the play. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just came out and fired a strike on the slant.
And those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Sam Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
They all look the same.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
It's caught. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Second down.
They're going to run it. Makes it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
For the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Of 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Second down.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gives it on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Bearcats! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Bear offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Might be calling a hot route. The toss to the outside. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Coming up. That's the end of
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, they did the hard work. Nice job being physical, getting that fourth down and short, and now you got 4 chances from the 1-yard line. This offense is in great position. Shoot, I'm probably going to come back to the same exact play.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Back's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got the back over the middle. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you...
Turning it on! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 6 over Texas A&M.
Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Yeah, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
And the Bears will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they're not on the same page there.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit.
There he goes. Ripping through the defense. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline.
Touchdown Bearcats! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Bears have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They go to the counter. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far. And that time, just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the ball's out there after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ingram. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Gets it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
At the 15-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Throwing right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Looking to throw again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Running into the open space. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from 58 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Army. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rides to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The give on the inside. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Run it with the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. Still running at the 40. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ingram. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. The Bears are flying down the field. Hand off to the fullback. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Bear offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive, so just come.
Turning it on! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Reese. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Dumps it off in the flats. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And now can tell the time.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't...
There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. It's good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. That last field goal put them on top, and now this kickoff unit needs to cover well because it only takes 3 to beat you now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
catch in the middle. It's Ingram. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One more game left. Oh, I guess we could do view rosters. That's what I want. Okay, so he's a senior. Crawford. Barrett. This is better so we can see it all. He's a senior. Vito is a senior. Got that. Bryant. Senior. And this guy is a senior. We need a kicker because he's already gone. Oops, senior, so we need a kicker. Our center is gone. Oh, I said that. Oh, yeah, because he was a junior when he transferred. So he's a senior. What else do we have here? Link. I haven't updated this in a few seasons. Senior. No, let's just sort by seniors. Venrose. Senior, Link, Reese. Reese is a senior. Reese. This guy is a senior. Thunderbell. Senior. Okay, so I need at least a Mike. Deal. Brian. Okay, Brian. We got him. Emerson. Senior. Holiday. Senior. Barrett, we got. And Davis, we got. Okay. So those are our seniors. Injury report. Okay, so here's only gone for the week. Okay. Let's advance. Sim ahead. Because then I can find out who's... Okay, so he's reached his top 8, which is fine. Okay, so... Ingram. We're going to change this color to orange. Orange. Okay, so he's pretty much going to be... So those are the only two. Okay. McCann, player of the week. Let's go. Keneshaw. Okay, so we can remove him because there's no point. I'm not worried about that. We almost got that one. We got that. Let's remove. It's in the house. Sort by interest. Remove. Do that. Third. No, I'll throw 25 on there. Okay, so we're not losing anyone there, so we don't need to worry about that. Throw 25 on him. Need to worry about him. No, it's add. We got that. So we're gonna end the game here. Our last game of the season will be against Keneshaw, and then after that we'll do our off-season special. This is FM Fan from FM Fan YT, and have yourself a great rest of your day.